Now this is supposed to be, I guess, the home of the devil. This is deep in the woods near Harper's Crossroad. There's a mysterious 40-foot ring where the devil stomps at night over and over again, planning how he's gonna destroy mankind. This man is walking in. Oh, I thought I saw something. Hold on. Oh my God. All right, okay. Here we go. And a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite dad, Kevin, aka Sugar Cat, and today we are doing some freaky stuff. But before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Beast and Mark Robber. We are doing a huge YouTube collab right now between all the YouTubers. We're trying to plant 20 million trees, boy! 20 million trees! Boy! And I'm so thankful and happy to be a part of Team Trees. If you want to join the movement, there's a link in my description. For every dollar you donate, we're going to plant 1 tree. So $1 equals 1 tree. Now I was never good at math. You know, I always thought that 1 equaled 1, but today 1 equals a tree. $1 equals a tree. If Paul left the house with $4, 3 tomatoes, and 2 apples, he's gonna come home with 2 trees and apples. I don't know math. Mr. Beast isn't actually in my video. I just put him in the title so you guys knew. Actually in my video, I just put him in the title so you guys knew I was working with him on the million trees thing, and also so I could clickbait you into watching this video. I'm so sorry. I feel horrible. I'm sorry. But since you're here, if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Let's get this bad boy to 5,000 million likes. For every like this video gets, I will donate a penny to Team Trees to plant trees. I know it's not much. I wish I could donate $1 for every like this video gets, but I'm broke. I ain't got it like that. But if this gets 10,000 likes, I'll donate $100, which for me is pretty much $100 million. Speaking of trees, today we're gonna be diving into the world's most haunted forest. I figured forest and trees, Team Trees, Halloween, it's like the perfect anyways, that's what we're doing today. Top 12 most haunted forests in the world. And if you guys don't donate to Team Trees, these forests could be gone. Here we go. Number 12, Frithwood, England. Now this one's a very cool, interesting story. The person who haunts this forest is actually a woman. This happened back during the war. A French prisoner was captured in England and he was kept by that wood. Frithwood. How do you say this? Frithwood. Now, one of the girls that was watching over him fell in love with him. She thought, hey, he a prisoner, but he cute though. But her brother and her father weren't happy about her falling in love with a prisoner, so they beat her to death. When my sister has a boyfriend, I get pretty upset, but I don't beat that girl to death. So now she haunts that forest looking for her lover. That's right. People who go to that forest say they've heard her sob and scream and frantically running through the forest looking for her lover. Number 11, Robinson Wood, Illinois. Now the land was acquired by Alexander Robinson. He was able to acquire it in a treaty with 3 local Native American tribes, which was great. He was happy, he got the land, he built a house, things were going great until the house burnt down and everything changed. He was buried there with his family, and ever since then, the family is known to haunt that forest. There's reports of tons of orbs around the area where they were buried. Also, there's reports of deer circling visitors. Oh, also 3 people were strangled and found dead in a ditch. So that's also not good, and they're probably haunted too. Number 10, Epping Forest in England. This forest is massive, 6,000 acres, and it's a hideout for a lot of murderers and victims. It was a huge hideout for Dick Turpin, who back then was a highwayman, a burglar, a thief, and a killer. He would wait for travelers to go through the forest and he would rob them, sometimes even kill them. It was also the hideout for famous cop killer Harry Roberts. Last but not least, Ronald Jepson. Now Ronald Jepson was a murderer. He killed a young girl and was sent to prison for it. A couple years later, they found 2 dead bodies in that forest, also 2 young girls, and Ronald Jepson was also the killer. Number 9, Randolph Forest, Maine. Now this forest is located in the smallest town in the state of Maine. Which, let me just say, if you live in the smallest town in your state, it's probably haunted. I feel like every smallest town is haunted. If you're watching this video and you currently live in the smallest town in your state, I'm sorry, but you're haunted, bro. Like, that's just straight facts, homie. Like, I'm sorry. The forest is filled with abandoned cars, ripped up railroads, flashes of orbs, ambient noises, noises. There's some weird noises. And last but not least, shadow people. Now, the most paranormal thing in that forest is and I'm gonna read off my little notepad. I take notes of everything. As you can tell, I get very excited to make these videos, so I take all these notes. It's called the Old Narrow Gorge Volunteer Trail. It's a bike trail. It's some Stranger Things type shit. Number 8, Freetown Fall River State Forest, Massachusetts. Good old Massachusetts, home of the witches and the Patriots. Now the forest is located in the Bridgewater Triangle. Now this 200 square mile triangle is known for all sorts of paranormal activity, ghosts, orbs, UFOs, and balls of fire. I don't know what balls of fire are. That's what it said on the website. I don't know if that's scary or exciting. If I saw a ball of fire, I'd be like, oh, that's pretty dope. So I don't know if you want to be scared or excited for that, but like, now here's what makes this place really cool. The Native Americans left tons of burial grounds. Yo, I cannot articulate today. In the 70s and 80s, it was used for a lot of satanic murders. It's also home to the Hockomack Swamp, also known as the Devil's Swamp, also known as the place where spirits dwell. Now keep in mind, the swamp is known to have evil spirits and helpful spirits. So if you find yourself there, hopefully you get a helpful spirit. However, that's not even the best part. There's been sighting of giant creatures. I'm talking Bigfoot, giant snakes, and the best one yet, giant dogs. Now I don't know about you, but giant dogs? That doesn't sound scary. That sounds dope. Number 7, Isla de la Muñecas. I can't. It's in Spanish. I'm gonna read off the book. Isla de las Muñecas, Mexico. Now this is really cool. This is probably one of my favorite forests is number 2. We'll get to it. But number 7 here is really cool. It's probably my second favorite. Here's why. 50 years ago, a man named Don Julian Santana left his family. He left his wife and his daughter and moved to this island to live by himself. While he was living there, he found a little girl's body in the canal, and she was with a doll. He took the doll and hung it up on a tree. He went on to hang up thousands of dolls throughout the island. Rumor has it he would grow his own crops and sell those crops in exchange for more dolls. None of these dolls had missing limbs. They looked malnourished. Now some people believe that the dolls are evil, and some people believe that the dolls are there to protect the island. I believe that either way, it doesn't matter. It's creepy as shit. In 2001, Don drowned in the same canal where he found that girl. Number 6, Hoia Baku Woods, Romania. I probably butchered how to pronounce that forest, but we're just gonna pretend like I didn't. This is probably my 3rd favorite one because it's not even like ghosts, it's just straight UFOs and space. Brother, there's a circular clearing in the center of the forest with nothing there, and many people believe it's a portal that if you go through it, you'll never return. Some people even go as far as saying the portal takes you to a different dimension. For all we know, that portal could take you to like Japan. Some people have gone in that circular thing and came back and they survived, but they just felt very nauseous, very anxious and nauseous the entire time. All the trees in that forest looked weird. They looked like knots and twists. The vegetation looks bizarre. Who even says vegetation? When's the last time you heard somebody said vegetation? I said vegetation like it was nothing, but like who says vegetation? Now there's been tons of UFO sightings throughout the years over there. In 1960, biologist Alexander Swift snapped several pictures of a disc-shaped like object flying through the sky. In 1968, military technician Emil Bernier captured a picture of a flying saucer flying through the air. So when it comes to UFOs, ground zero. But doesn't stop there. There's tons of reports of people saying that they've taken pictures of people in the forest, and when they go home and look at those pictures, there's faces in the back of the pictures. Now that is giving me goosebumps. There's also reports of people hearing female voices and giggling. Now, listen here, Linda. If I'm in the forest and I hear someone screaming, that's like scary. Oh my God, someone needs help. But if I'm in the forest and I hear someone giggling, that is another level of fear. If I'm in the forest and I hear no, hell no, no way, what, no, I will not, no. Hell no. No. Number 5, Dow Hill Karsang India. Now this is home to Victoria Boys High School, a high school that stands in the middle of a haunted forest. Whose idea was this? The school is haunted by little boys. Yeah, there's rumors of hearing boys running and laughing through the hallway when the school is empty. Now the biggest reports made are about this one specific boy, and the reason why he's so popular is because, well, he's headless. That's right. That school is haunted by a headless little boy. Rumor has it that if you see him and he sees you see him, he will haunt you and follow you for the rest of your life. Some people have even gone as far as taking their own lives because they felt so haunted and constantly followed by the headless boy. Number 4, the Devil's Tramping Ground, North Carolina. Now this is supposed to be, I guess, the home of the devil. There's a 40-feet circular spot in this forest where nothing is growing. This is deep in the woods near Harper's Crossroads. So if you live by Harper's Crossroads, don't. There's a mysterious 40-foot ring where the devil stomps at night over and over again, planning how he's gonna destroy mankind. This man is walking in. Oh fuck, I thought I saw something. Hold on. Oh my god. Alright, I literally thought I saw something. It creeped me the out, so I had to take a break. Okay, like I was saying, nothing grows in that specific spot because I guess the devil walks around and stomps on it all night thinking about how he can destroy mankind. Now what makes it so interesting is that nothing is growing in that one specific spot. Why is that? Matter of fact, it's so interesting that the North Carolina State Department of Agriculture took a sample from the soil and examined it to figure out why nothing will grow, and they still can't figure it out. There's also reports of people going there with their dogs, and the dogs are yapping and barking, refusing to go towards the circle. Legend has it that this is the place where the devil will rise from the ashes of hell, come to earth one day, and destroy us all. So if you live in North Carolina, you gonna go first. Number 3, Witchwood Forest, England. Now this forest is haunted by Amy Robsart. Amy was married to Earl of Leicester. She mysteriously died of a broken neck and started haunting those woods. Her husband was hunting animals one day in those woods and came across her ghost, who told him that he had 10 days to live and he'll then be joining her in the forest. Her husband went home and lived a long, healthy life. Yep, nothing happened to him. He just kept living his life. He got remarried, had 3 kids. Everything was great. You know, he grew old. He had a beautiful, nope, just joking. He died 10 days later, like she said. His ghost wife told him, you're gonna die in 10 days and join me in this forest. 10 days later, he died and he probably joined her, because now there's reports of people going into that forest and people hearing a horse-drawn cart with a couple in it and 2 children sobbing. That's some freaky stuff. People also say that when you go through the forest, you can feel a hand touching your shoulder. Anyone who goes to that forest and meets her is said to have the same fate. Number 2, this is the Black Forest in Germany. This is my favorite one because this one doesn't have any paranormal activities, sort of. Instead, this forest is filled with witches, sorcerers, dwarves, werewolves, and even the devil. Now, I thought the devil lived in North Carolina. Maybe he has a vacation home in Black Forest, Germany. The forest is known to be sinister, comical, fanciful, mysterious, and mythical. The forest also has tons of castles, monasteries, and ruins. Now here are 3 of the main stories from that forest. There's a story of Del Grossman. Now Del Grossman is a tall, horribly disfigured man with bulging eyes and many arms. Now rumor has it that bad children who enter the forest have to go to him and confess their sins, and the bad ones are never found again. Now I know it's a little scary, especially for me, because I was a bad kid growing up. But do you know what's scarier than a tall, disfigured, bulging eyes, many armed man? My mother and a belt. That is some scary shit. When I was a kid, my mother and a belt, boy, that woman would beat my ass. Another cool story is that the forest is haunted by a headless horseman. Now my question is, what does he do with his head? Does he carry his head around with him? Does he leave it at home when he rides around the forest? Does he even still have his head? Did he lose it? Can his head still move like his face? Can he put it back on sometimes as a joke and then be like, just kidding? And then number 1, the eeriest and most haunted forest in the world. Some of you probably already guessed it, also known as the Sea of Trees. It is Aokigawa Aokigahara. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a forest in Japan. Now, this Japanese forest has been home to a lot of controversies in the last 2 years on YouTube, so I won't say too much about it because I feel like enough has been said about this forest. But since the 1950s, over 500 people have taken their lives in that forest. A lot of people get lost in that forest because the iron deposit is so strong in the soil that compasses stop working once you get in the forest. So a lot of people go in there thinking like, oh, we gotta go back north. And once they get in there, their compass stops working and they get lost. The natural authorities have even put signs around the forest that say your life is a precious gift from your parents. Because the reality is this, only 3 types of people go to that forest. Number 1, trekkers looking for a scenic view. Number 2, people hoping to find a glimpse of something, maybe a ghost or something scary. And number 3, the beautiful souls that don't plan on leaving. With that being said, I do want to say that if you're ever in a position where you feel like harming yourself, please talk to a friend, call a loved one. I'm gonna leave the link to the prevention line in the description. Call the number. I cannot stress this enough. And remember, you are important, you matter, and most importantly, you are loved. And that, kids, is all I got. If I forgot any forests, let me know in the comments which forest I forgot, and maybe we'll do a part 2. Now, if you'll excuse me, this garage is getting creepy. I'm getting goosebumps. I don't want to die, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Make sure you go check out the Team Trees website and help us raise $20 million to plant 20 million trees by 2020. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on those post notifications, and I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video. In the meantime, be safe and look out for each other. I love you. Talk to you soon. I can never hide the whole screen. Hold on. I can't even make it all black. Go all black. Go. There we go. Got it. This man is walking in. Oh, fuck, I thought I saw something. Hold on. Oh my God.